Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's performance. I'm Raymond Mel Allen Jones from WTRDO. Joining me tonight is Andre Madden Badaeux, and tonight will be your concert cast announcers for this evening. Tonight we're here to witness an epic battle of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, live from Magnolia Park on the beautiful peninsula of Fort Eustis.
Really, Raymond, I didn't know Fort Eustis was a peninsula.
I'm not sure if it is, Andre, but it looks like one to me. So, anyway, tonight we have a match like we've never seen before. The home band, Tradoc, will be attempting to perform Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, a first for this season. Now, if the Tradoc band is going to win this performance, they'll have to play a lot better than they have been playing.
Absolutely, Raymond. The reason why winning bands win is because they play better than losing bands.
Imagine that. Before the game, I talked with their conductor, Lieutenant Viglucci, and he said the key to winning performances is for his players to play better than the other band.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Raymond.
Me neither. Well, all right, principal clarinetist, he's walking out onto the field and directing the principal oboist to give the tuning note. In just a few moments, the game will begin. Let's welcome to the stage our conductor for tonight's performance, First Lieutenant Richard Viglucci.
Really looking forward to tonight, Raymond.
It's going to be a hot one. And they're off with a four-note theme. I don't know if it's slow or fast because it keeps stopping, folks. This theme doesn't seem to be able to get off the ground, but it does look like we're coming to a cadence here. Oh, the clarinets didn't cut off because they were not watching. I'm surprised the referee didn't call holding on that play. There's that four-note theme again and another stop. The lieutenant just cannot seem to get this thing off the ground. Tell me, Andre, do you think you'd call that four-note idea a theme or a motif?
Well, Raymond, the technical term for it would be a motif, which is used to build a theme.
Thanks for setting me straight on that, Andre. Somebody in the horn section really flubbed that note. Wow. That has to be one of the worst fumbles I've witnessed in all my days. I think that was Staff Sergeant Lewis Johnson from Washington, D.C.
Yes, it was, Raymond.
Well, the lieutenant isn't convinced and is asking the referee for an instant replay. There's no doubt about that. That was a huge flub by Sergeant Johnson. The referee has ruled on the play, and it looks like Sergeant Johnson is going to have a 30-bar penalty.
You know, this is the third major flub for Sergeant Johnson this scene, bringing his solo horn average to .233, which is pretty darn low for a staff sergeant.
Do you think there's some chance he'll be PCS to a new band after the season?
Well, that's pretty hard to say, Raymond.
Okay, we're off again. The band is playing without their principal horn, which means we can be looking for a power play from the conductor pretty soon. 30 bars seems like a pretty stiff penalty, don't you think, Andre?
Yes, it is, Raymond. Although these bars do go by pretty quick.
They sure do, Andre. I tell you what, Andre, I think we're getting into the development section here. Let's see what happens after the double bar. Seem to be starting the development off in a better shape than before. And I have a feeling we're going to be hearing a lot of that four-note motif. So, let's get in a word from our sponsors. Tonight's game is sponsored by Meals Ready to Eat. Who knew delicious could be so nutritious? Meals Ready to Eat, packed with 5,000 calories of the tastiest crackers and peanut butter any soldier craves. Get your meals ready to eat today. Okay, we're back now, folks, and there's something really going on. The tension just keeps building with this full brass symphony orchestration. I think we're building up to a fugue play here. No, it's it's not a fugue, folks. The woodwinds tried to play a fugue, but the brass just did not catch the counter melody. Instead of a fugue, they seem to be taking that theme and breaking it up into little pieces. Just 2 notes left in that theme, and it's getting softer and softer. I think the band has given this performance all it's got at this point. Now we're getting a little lethargic. Only 1 note left in that theme, and that note keeps getting tossed between players. Wait a minute, the band is trying to liven things up a bit, but to no use. Wait, here they come again. The band sounds very determined this time. And they did it. They have reached the recap.
They sure have, Raymond. You know, your average Beethoven symphony does have a recap after the development, and this one is no exception.
Do you hear that, Andre? It sounds like the principal oboist is playing an oboe concerto in the middle of this symphony. I can't believe it.
This is just not normal, Raymond.
And the lieutenant is standing by letting it happen. I think they planned this.
It sounded like a Strauss oboe concerto to me, Raymond.
I think you're right, Andre. Look at him argue. I haven't seen a fight like that since Ali fought Frazier.
Wow, they're really getting at it. The dirt's flying. Oh. Wow.
Penalty box. Well, there you have it, folks. The referee has ruled, and the conductor is getting an unauthorized cadenza penalty. This is the 50-bar penalty, and they'll be lucky to get back in time for the second theme. Okay, they're off again. They seem to be doing pretty well now, even without the conductor. They're really making up for lost time. And now we're approaching the 8th inning here, where we'll hear the second theme momentarily. If everything goes according to regulation, the second theme should be in C minor this time. Oh, wow, did you hear that? The band started playing the second theme in C major. What a creative switch. You know, this piece is built in C minor, and the band just decided to play in C major.
Wow, that's really something.
It really is, Andre. Oh, no. I think we have an injury in the clarinet section. The lieutenant is calling a timeout. The referee has blown the whistle, and now they're bringing in the medics. It looks like Sergeant First Class Corey Thompson from Columbia, South Carolina.
Why, it looks like a finger injury, Raymond. You know, Raymond, that's what happened when clarinets sit too close together.
It sure is, Andre.
Well, it looks like the medics are wrapping that finger with a tourniquet. If I was Sergeant Thompson, I would be very worried. If left in place too long, that tourniquet could cause the loss of that finger.
Indeed, Andre. Unfortunately, this is the 3rd finger injury for Sergeant Thompson this year. And from the looks of it, if those medics don't get him to a medical center soon, this injury might be career-ending.
You know, losing Sergeant Thompson would be devastating to the band. For one, he's the tallest member of the band, and no one looks down on him.
They sure don't, Andre. Well, the medics have gotten Sergeant Thompson off the field, and I think we're ready to resume the game. And we're off again. The band only has a few more bars to go before a coda section. Things are really beginning to roll here. They've added all the woodwinds and all the brass. Even the Timothy is playing now. And it's Tootie all the way, folks. Oh, boy, the brass have missed the modulation, and the referee is blowing his whistle.
Wow, that was rough. That was rough, right?
Yeah, it's official. The brass have missed the modulation. This is a 5-bar penalty for the entire band. Disappointing to get so close to the goal and get a 5-bar penalty. But the band has cleared that modulation, and now they only need to drive home the goal to win this game.
You know, despite some setbacks, Raymond, this has been a really good performance.
Pretty good performance indeed, Andre. The brass is starting to take over the theme now, and they're not letting it stop. This performance is definitely going into overtime. I can tell that. When you hear that, the band is playing a new theme in the recapitulation. I've never heard anything like this in my whole life. Who authorized the lieutenant to add a 3rd theme before the coda section?
And if you look over there, the referee seems just as confused as we are.
You know, this lieutenant is taking a whole lot of liberties tonight. You better hope his commander doesn't find out what he's doing.
I sure hope not, Raymond.
Well, they're tossing that 3rd theme around now. The flutes have it, and then the saxophones have it. Nobody seems to be able to keep his or her instruments on that theme. Believe me, folks, nobody seems to know where this is going. Hold on now. The woodwinds seem to have gotten a hold of things. Yes, sir, the woodwinds have gotten a hold of the theme, and they are not letting it go. No, they're not going back to the beginning. Those sound like final chords to me. That's it. The game is over. Trade Dog Band suffered some difficult setbacks, but pulled through in the end with a final score of 18-12.
Wow, that was really a great performance.
Make sure to tune in next week, folks, when the Trade Dog Band takes on Rossini's The Barber of Seville.